Okay, guys, I'm sorry we had a little technical difficulties. And my name is Munel Kishan, aka the General, with LRTN. I'm sitting here today with Henry Costa, who is celebrating his 38th birthday. Very young man. Can't believe that you're celebrating 28 and 38 today.
Yeah, well, we are very honored. We thank God for life.
Okay, when you walk into this park today, you saw all these people. They are here because of you. What came to your mind?
A deep sense of humility, gratitude, pride, joy.
That's a good thing. You know, a lot of people say you are the voice of the people. You know, it's not an easy thing for a man to put his life on the line, to put everything, his business and whatsoever. What got into you to say, listen, I got to do this no matter what? What got into you?
Love of country. More than that, a strong sense of justice, a strong sense of fairness. That's what drives me. To try to tilt the scale of justice, to make it balanced, to push for a better Liberia for all Liberians. That's what drives me.
If I may ask you again, Costa, a lot of people know that you have the opportunity to do whatever you want to do. You could be sitting with other people that are making money. You could go there and say, no, I don't get time for Liberian people. I will make my money and get rich by myself. How your conscience will serve you? You think you'll really be able to sleep? Because I listened to your speech the other day and it touched me that you are not Henry Costa anymore. You for the people. It will hurt you, and in fact, it will hurt them if you make a mistake right now. So what you have, what message you have for the people? You are not 38 years old. You said that things are changing, your attitude and everything. You're growing in certain things. You're learning new things. So what? Just give me a short little thing. What you got for these people to tell them what they see in you, and what the encouragement, the motivation that you're going to give them that they should believe, not believe in you, but the message that you give them, they should listen to it.
All these people who are here, and the many who could not be here, who are watching, what they see is not in me. What they see and support is Liberia. And because I speak in a way that they approve, that's why they support what we do, not me. I'm not mindless of that fact. And it's a huge responsibility when you become that voice that people look to. And you have to be careful and be mindful that it is not about you. Never forget, never lose sight of that. The responsibility is to continue to live up to the expectations, the hopes, and aspirations of these people. Because anything to the contrary, you will lose that. And so, fear of God and fear of the people, those two things are my guiding principles. They keep me balanced. To know that it is because of them I do it and not because of myself. Because if it were because of myself, I would go in and try to be okay. I would be on the other side and not be with the people. To be with the people is the most difficult thing to do. But I do it because I believe that's what drives me. I don't control myself. I'm driven by that sense of justice and fairness and desire to see a better Liberia.
Thank you very much. There's a scripture in the Bible that says, only a man with pure heart will see God. And I'm sensing that you haven't seen God before, but God created us in His image. So if you love God, you love your people.
Sure.
So and I listen to your show. You always put the people first. As I said, you're a young man. You're learning every day, and I just want to say, from the LRT, I want to say thank you very much, just for sitting with us to talk to us. The people are our first priority, no matter what. A lot of people, we know where you started from 10 years ago. You went to jail. You did a lot of things happen, but you stand up. You could be with President we are today, get a big fat job, and forget about everyone. But yet and still, you stay with the people, no matter what. And you always say it's not about you anymore. And I want to appreciate that. But give me the last word for what you have for the Liberian people, the people back home, and everyone there. Give them some encouragement. What they need to do, what they need to hear from you, what they need to learn from us.
I want to say to my people that I've been learning. I'm a new man. Every time people exalt you, you humble yourself. You know, and let them do the uplifting, and you keep yourself humble, because never forget, it is not about you, it is about them. And for me, I live my life now for the people. I belong to them. Everything that I am is because of God first and the Liberian people. And I just want to say to them, on this occasion of my birthday celebration, organized entirely by the people, at no expense to me whatsoever, is deeply humbling, is honoring, and it's a motivation for me to continue to do what I do. Thank you so much. I want to say thanks to the LRTN family. Thanks to you, Big Brother Monier Kishen, aka the General. Thanks to Brother Anderson. I appreciate you guys. I have a great deal of admiration and respect for you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And people said, "Well, waiting to see you playing." You think it was a good idea?
They're not gonna see that
one. Okay, thank you. Well, this is Henry Costa. We just had a little chat with him, and he's a humble guy. He's honest. He has the integrity with empathy. That is what you find into a leader. I know people out there might not want to hear it, but the truth is the truth. We must say it. It's all about Liberia. So, come here. I know you are here today because of, what are you here for?
I'm here because of Henry Costa.
Okay, so you here because of Henry Costa? What Henry Costa having?
I mean, he's one of the greatest advocates for Liberia history. So I'm here because of him to celebrate his birthday party. I really appreciate him because he's been advocating from day one up to present for the Liberian people. There are so much Liberians have been going through and we are still going through, but we do believe with the intervention of Mr. Henry Costa, we are going to exceed to another level. Definitely. That's why I'm here.
Definitely.
Okay, thank you very much. And these are all fans of Henry Costa. And you got it? They're all friends of Henry Costa. When you look around, you see hundreds and thousands of people coming in here to. So let me ask you, there's a young man who on this park here right now, and who maybe, I don't know what he's here for, what you here to do. Maybe you here to visit friends or whatsoever. What motivates you? What are you doing at this site? What are you doing here today?
Well, first and foremost, I would say I'm highly motivated by the true patriotic behavior of Henry Pedro Costa. I've been following Costa for many years, and I believe that this brother believes in Liberia, Mama Liberia, to see that change that we all need to transform our nation, Liberia. He's been exposing the ills in our society. So I've come here to grace the occasion because there's a true son of the soil that wants the better thing for our country, Liberia. And anybody that speaks for Liberia in a positive manner, I support that person. Unlike those that want to see our country going down the drain. So that's why I'm here today, because Costa, I can tell you for free, for those watching this TV right now, that Costa indeed mean well for our country. Because if Costa wanted to take something and sit on the other side, cross the road on the other side, to shut him up, he would have done that. But because he believes in Liberia, he has denied all of the offer. He said you put the country first. That's why he continue to do. He always do. There's a brother that wake up around 2 a.m. just to broadcast, to tell Liberians what is unfolding in Liberia, what the government is doing, what is harmful to our society. So that's why we are coming today to say thank you to him and to celebrate with him. I'm very proud. I'm very grateful to be part of this historic occasion, marking the 28th birth celebration of Henry Pedro Costa.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. And this is Munir Kishen again for the LRTN and aka the General. And we are now in Delaware, in Newark, Delaware, where you got friends of Henry and friends of Henry Costa, Delaware, friends of Henry Costa, Pennsylvania, and playing a little soccer match. And please don't really pay attention to it in the sense that they are not professionals. Most of them are old timers, and they are trying their best to do whatever they want to do. So we just carry a little bit from there. We'll be going to a little short program in the under the tent there, where we will eat and drink and marry. And people just want to appreciate this young man who gets up every morning by 12 o'clock Liberia and 2 o'clock American time just to give the message. He's the voice of the voiceless. People believe and people are depending on. It's not that they are, he's their God, but the fact is that he gave them all the necessary advices. He put his life on the line. He has a serious problem with government. They try to do whatsoever they can do to him because of his people. Only a patriot can do what he's doing. Only a patriotic citizen. We all do it in different fashion, in different ways. But you don't have to be Henry Costa, you don't have to be Munir Kishen, you don't have to be and Joseph Anderson. But in your weak ways, try and put Mama Liberia fresh. No matter what, let us stop the insults, let us stop whatsoever, let us just do what is right for our people. We know sometimes we try to blame everyone, we try to blame ourselves, sometimes no. That's why we elect people to steer the state of and steer the affairs of state. That is why we elect them. So it's not that we elect people just to give them money, and we don't do that. So right now, you see for yourself, we got games going on here. The game is still 0-0, and the guys in red and the guys in what? I think the other. Listen, we don't have the lineup yet, but just watch the game for yourself and see what's going on. If there's any goal, you will know there's a goal. But right now, as I'm telling you, we at the stadium here, and there's a little park in Delaware, Newark. They call it the Weiss. What do they call the name of this park? Weiss Park.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Kishan. To the audience out there, I want to say thanks for watching. Follow us. Follow the LRTN Live. We are in Newark, Delaware, right? Yeah, Newark, Delaware.
Yeah.
Newark, Delaware. We're bringing you a little live coverage of the soccer game that's being played between the it's Cubs, Delaware, and Cubs, PA, right?
Yeah.
PA. Okay. Thanks for watching. Follow us.
Costa.
Oh, Friends of Holland. Oh,
No,
Friends of
not
Holland.
COP, yeah.
Okay, excuse me. Friends of Henry Costa, Pennsylvania,
Yes.
and Friends of Henry Costa. Okay.
Delaware.
All right. So, unfortunately, we are not here to carry the full coverage of the game, the main action. That's what we're going to be giving you. Okay. Our okay, so stay tuned. Okay, we're good. Okay, so just follow us, relax, and we're gonna give it to you just how it is.
Hello, my name is Garfield George, the administrator of the Liberian Radio and Television Network. Profit organization based in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Our goal is to empower, educate,
They're going if you don't take them out. Hold on, hands up.
If you have a smart TV, you want to watch this program, very nice. I advise that you follow us on YouTube. Just tap in at our TN. It's going to show up. Stay tight.
Oh, oh, oh.